Hi everybody, it's Leah Ruppel here from Straight Up Coaching, and this is an episode of Mind, Body, Movies, and I want to touch base on the concept of fat-free foods. I call them Frankenfoods, specifically because not only are they processed, but they extract a lot of the things that we need in our diets. So today, little story to tell you, I was in the grocery store in the dairy section, and I was looking for a Greek yogurt. So I use this once in a while for a snack, and I'll add things to it. And I sometimes will use it for a dressing or maybe in place of sour cream if I ever need that. So I'm looking at all the labels because I'm fascinated by the amount of yogurts that were in this section. I mean, I think that the space has quadrupled in the last year, and it's just a marketing gimmick. So I always get super interested in the marketing, like what do they say compared to that product, what pictures do they use, and that's just me. I can honestly, I can spend a really long time grocery shopping, one, between talking to people that I know, and two, because I keep reading things and I'm interested in how they market it. So it's very confusing for people. I mean, I've been in the industry for 30 years, and even I was looking around going, holy, where do you start? And of course, the good stuff, the one brand out of the whole area that I wanted was on the top shelf. I mean, I'm 5'4", but I could barely reach it. So this little lady who's shorter than me, she's maybe in her late 50s, early 60s, comes up to me and says, "Is that a good yogurt?" So I said, "Well, how do you mean?" And she said, "Well, does it taste good?" I said, "Well, not really, because it's plain. Its milk fat percentage is 14%. She said, "That's a lot." And I said, "I know." She goes, "Well, I want to lose weight." And I said, "Well, even if you want to lose weight, this is still the best yogurt for you to buy because it's natural. You can add things to it. You use less of it. So if your spoon stands up in it, that's fantastic. That passes the test. All this other stuff," I said, "even though it looks really pretty and it's really colorful, you want to add your own things to your yogurt." So I said, "Hey, you can add blueberries or apples or mango. You can add some hemp hearts, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, cranberries, raisins." She's like, "Oh, that sounds really good." And I said, "It is good. It's a great substitute for sour cream, and it gives you the fat that you want and the protein as well, but I don't want to get too far into that. It's not my first choice, and I don't recommend a lot of dairy, especially for people that want to lose weight. However, there are people like myself that will use Greek yogurt or goat cheese for certain things. I happen to love goat cheese. It goes on everything. But there are other dairy products I'm not crazy about, but that I'm not going to get into that right now. But my point is, I said to her, try to stay away from anything that's fat-free because it's loaded with stuff your body doesn't know and often has extra sugars and trans fats and all kinds of things. So I said, just go with the full milk fat percentage. So she didn't have any idea what hemp hearts were. So long story short, I took her through the store and I introduced her to hemp hearts. So hopefully she'll tell 2 friends and so on. So the moral of the story, this Mind Body movie, is about stay away from fat-free Frankenfoods and go with full milk fat percentage. Get the good yogurts, get the stuff, use less of it because life is about moderation, okay? Let's just enjoy ourselves and have some fun and make better choices. So here's to being happy, healthy, and fit. See you on the next Mind Body movie.